All right, I wasn't planning on doing this, but it's time to address a lot of the trash takes I'm seeing on social media that Christian McCaffrey is washed or he's not the same and he's lost a step. Honestly, those are just lazy takes that I'm seeing from content creators. If they've done any sort of research, they would know that that is a stupid take. If you want to be honest, the 49ers have the worst interior offensive line in the entire NFL. One of the worst. You compare this year's numbers to last year's. 2024, they had just under 2 yards per carry before contact. This year, it's under 1 yard. And why is that? Aren't they the same offensive lineman as last year? Well, there was one change. That was at left guard. Aaron Banks signed an extension. So now you had Ben Barch for a game. Now you have Connor Colby. But the fact is, a lot of their deficiencies are being realized because the star players on the outside are injured. Brock Purdy's out at quarterback. You don't have Brandon Ayuk. Ricky Pearsall's still injured. You have Jawan Jennings, who's been out and is kind of nursing that calf injury. You have George Kittle, who's been out. So all of the attention is focused on the one star player, Christian McCaffrey, that changes the game. You stop Christian McCaffrey, you put the ball in Mac Jones's hands. Now, Mac Jones has been rising to the occasion. But the fact is, there's no scary player on the outside. Yes, Kendrick Bourne's averaged over 140 yards receiving per game, but that's still not going to scare a defense. They're like, okay, let Kendrick Bourne beat us, but don't let Christian McCaffrey beat us. Christian McCaffrey is still doing things that he always does, but because he's Christian McCaffrey, he's not going to blame his offensive line. He's going to continue going in and week out, doing what he does to help this team. And the fact is, according to PFF, he is still ranked number 2 in the entire NFL with running backs, only behind Bijan Robinson for the Atlanta Falcons. But the fact is, based off of the numbers, yards before contact, yards after contact, broken tackles, the only player ahead of Christian McCaffrey is Bijan Robinson, with Christian McCaffrey rated at number 2. Is he washed? Absolutely not. Will he lose a step? Eventually, yeah. He's 29 years old. But how he works out, how he performs, that shows week in and week out. You're going to see those numbers start to rise. Yes, is he averaging 3.1 yards per carry in the game? Yes, but that's because every team is zeroing in on him, but he is still performing. Look at what he's doing in the slot. Look at what he's doing running out of the backfield as a receiving threat. He is doing everything he can to help this team win, and it's time to put some respect on his name. The fact that you're saying he's washed, that he's lost the step, that he's trashed, that you should trade him, that is a stupid, lazy take. And honestly, Christian McCaffrey deserves better. The 49ers deserve better. And if you're a 49er fan with that take while he's doing what he's doing without doing the research, that is a horrible take. And that's all I have to say about that. Christian McCaffrey, the true 49er fans, have your back.